So this year, our goal was to develop a very dedicated app targeted at the corporate environments and educational institutional environments, right? Colleges, schools, as well as corporate environments. They need a set of things to make sure it's being used properly, and it has all the corporate related integrate security, so that as soon as it's a person who logs in, we have a web version as well of the app. Right? Even Buddha CEO can be accessed through the web. I'm sure some of you are doing. A lot of corporate environments and institutions don't allow use of mobiles. So there's a web version of the app, right?
Mukul and I are just like blown away by amazing growth and the multi-pronged reach that Buddha CEO has achieved in such short 4 years. I mean, when you look at the corporation, 4 years is nothing, right? So, this is mind-blowing.
Started my journey in meditation early 2022, and with this 40 days program of Chandraji, and few things which really stuck me. And one, I learned in meditation, it creates a lot of focus in my life. It helps me move towards the journey of becoming non-judgmental for anybody in life. My life also became so easy. I think the kind of experience which meditation gave, it happened nowhere.
I was having a lot of health issues and a lot of stress at that point of time. I cannot sit even for 5-10 minutes. I used to get palpitation now. I used to get blackouts. Almost every month I used to visit hospitals, and during that time we had a lot of business challenges. But over a period of time I started surrendering to the process. With a lot of belief I surrendered to the process and started liking it slowly. But after continuous practicing meditation, I started a lot of things. A lot of transformation in health ways and in the business.
If you are practicing regularly, first benefit you get is you will be happy, you will be intelligent, you will be always doing the right work in your life, which gives you happiness and the real fruit of your life. Never we can serve others. Anything, whatever we are doing, that is doing to our own self.
I came to meditation because of a certain miracle that happened to me in life. A miracle where I was declared, a doctor had declared that I'll be using a wheelchair, and only through meditation and intention that I'll be walking straight, today I can run. I have become an evangelist of meditation. I don't meet anybody, even a doctor, without telling them about meditation.
My journey with Buddha CEO started during the pandemic, December 2020. I never thought I could even meditate for 5 minutes. And now I'm seeking to join the extended meditation sessions. My wife and children are also into meditation now, so as a family, we're able to have a common theme here, something common to ground us. Our lives have changed very positively in the last 4 years. Listening to Chandra sir, Vani ma'am, other masters really opened our minds, especially my mind, to all possibilities.
Honestly, for me, my whole spiritual journey has been Buddha CEO. There's nothing else. If I look back 4 years ago, I came into this practice. I know there is a period of time when there is so much of questioning inside me. But then there is that clarity emerged about why we are here, why I am here. So for me, there is nothing else but Buddha CEO, because the mission is so huge.
Before coming into meditation, my life, I always say this, I can divide my life until now itself into two parts: life before meditation and life after meditation. So life before meditation, there will be a lot of things, kind of a turbulence going on, but even that awareness was not there, which that self-awareness also developed after coming into meditation. So self-awareness is one of the important aspects in emotional intelligence.
Yes. Dear friends and masters, a very warm welcome to each one of you. And yes, you saw the video. It is from our steering council members, straight from their heart, right? And yesterday, Chandra sir spoke about brainwave states, conscious, subconscious mind. So when you change your brain waves, you change your state of being, by Dr. Joe Dispenza. And of course, that's what Chandra sir said in meditation. we just deliberately enter these alpha, theta, delta brainwave states where the mind is both very much aware but also deeply relaxed. And this is where the change happens. Yes. So today we have a wonderful, wonderful sharing after meditation from our lovely business leader. So, and like Sir said, Swadhyaya, one of the aspect is hearing from others' experience, right? So with that, let me call upon Chandra sir. Sir, welcome.
Happy morning, dear friends and masters. Great afternoon, evening. If people who are running larger organizations with a lot of responsibilities are able to take time for meditation, we can do it. And if people of these leaders who are saying that it helps them and helps organizations, then we can implement in the organizations. Meditation is not just a personal practice into the bedroom practice. It's a boardroom practice. It is a common meeting place practice. When it is simple like this, when it comes with no frills, anyone in the corporate environment simply can sit down, anyone in any place, any meeting room, anywhere, in public places. We don't have to worry about what am I doing, is my properly attired, and then what's going on here. You are sitting down the way you are and closing your eyes and observing the breath. That is it. So we talked a little bit about the neuroscientific aspects of what's happening with meditation into the brain waves, into the conscious, subconscious mind layers. That wheel, the mass, the analytical mind is the barrier to go and look into what is in subconscious mind. It's about changing the subconscious mind programs. They're also called beliefs. The belief system, personality, state of being, it needs to change. And for that, our analytical mind is the barrier. Please understand that the logic, the thing that comes up and says, how can it be? Why is it so? Is it true? That blocks us from learning. Before learning, the better way of doing, and if you're scientific minded, we don't discard anything. Instead, we look at it, explore it a little bit, understand it a little bit. Is it true? Not true. Can I experience it? Not experience it. And then we'll come to a conclusion, this I don't think I can take with it. And then you do it. A lot of times we block it before. Meditation helps to subdue that analytical mind, so we go into the subconscious to look at our programs. Now, this technique that we are doing every day, and in meditation every day I talk about emptiness. Become one with that emptiness. Go into emptiness. A lot of people ask, what is going into emptiness? Where are you going? What is emptiness? So our technique, there are two aspects to our technique. The meditation technique we're practicing. And then we'll also talk about the emptiness side of it. The idea of meditation is to transcend your physical body. Forget the body. We are energy and we are matter. Body is matter. In energy, we are this whole consciousness, God stuff, soul, Paramatma, everything. In energy, where everything is connected, we are one. In matter, where you and I are separate. As a body, you are different, I am different. We are both simultaneously. We are this energy that's called awareness. that field of everything, which is a part of it, which is called our individual consciousness, is observing us. Or in spiritual terms, the part of it which is individual consciousness is called the soul. The overall consciousness is called the supreme soul, or the whole field, or the existence is there. So the energy, we are that energy, because in energy we're all one, connected as one. Is why Adi Shankaracharya said we're not dual, we are Advaita. We said, there is only no Dvaita. We are one. Means we are this individual consciousness, then the overall consciousness that exists, which is said that is separate, is not separate because that is the same as you. Now within this individual consciousness, the matter is also energy, and so we become one with it. In any case, we are energy and we are matter. Body is matter. We forget the body. We forget everything that is there around us, environment. Then we move beyond matter. We experience energy. How do you bring matter into our attention, matter into experience? Through our attention on it. Through our attention on it, we are bringing into experience. Suppose you're driving or you're walking. Now there is a cart, a street cart of guava somebody is selling. Now you will agree with me, you will only have that into your experience if you are noticing it. If you're not attentive on it, even when you're looking and you're not attentive on it, doesn't get experienced here. Instead, it simply pass by. Now somebody tell you, hey, did you go past this guava thing, is so good. Guavas, where are they? I didn't even see them. That's what we tell. When you don't attend to it, it's not there in our experience. Yes or no? Anything comes into experience only when you put our attention, otherwise not. Very simple. People are there in front. We are somewhere, mind wandering somewhere. We don't know what they spoke. We know this. We're not getting into an experience of them firsthand. Later we regret, oh, they were there, but I don't know what I spoke to them. I've been fully busy in my mind. I couldn't give time to my parents. They came. It happens a lot. Now, everything comes to your experience. I think I'm going too slow. Everything comes to experience as when we attend to it. So the idea is that energy and matter, so you want to transcend the matter, you want to become one with the whole. We are that, the whole, we are this, the matter. We are that, the soul, we are this, the body. Now in energy, we are this infinite. In matter, we are so finite. Now all our life, our attention is on just this matter. And in meditation practice, people tell you, know yourself. Know yourself. You are this, you are that. Now, our attention, where it's been a whole lifetime, only on this, the matter, my body, my environment, my property, my this, my son, my child, my job. Entire life has been only attending to this tiny, 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 tiny matter. According to quantum physics, the matter is 0.0001% only. Everything else is energy. So then, would it not require us to explore and say, what is this part of me, which is that infinite, that unlimited? Because it's 99.999999%, which is infinite there. And so should I explore it? So the process of meditation, the goal of meditation is to, well, of course, physiologically calm the mind and get some health and all that is there, which is given, which will happen because in order to experience the infinity or the whole, we call also the higher self. These are words you'll recognize and read everywhere. In order to go and be in touch with that higher self of ours, then we have to let go of our attention here. Attention is withdrawal of senses, because senses bind us to the environment right here, right? Sensory perception. Your eyes are not there on the guava cart, and so you didn't bother about it because your senses are not directed to it, and so it is not there, isn't it? Your eyes are there, but your attention inside is not there. Receiving, you're not bothered about even processing it. There's no attention. Physically, you're looking, but your attention is not there. for you to receive the signal. And so we have to withdraw the attention from everywhere. And so meditation, you withdraw your senses, number one, and you withdraw your thought. Your physical senses, that's called your physical eye, or no, everything that's through senses you're bringing into you are dropped, number one. Closing eyes, biggest organ of sensory organ is withdrawing itself. Eyes are the biggest sensory organ. Everything else is not used. So number one. Number two, then we are withdrawing our thought. The technique is to observe the breath. Many techniques are there. Observe the breath is, now this is where we are doing the focus technique. There are focused and defocused, two techniques are there. Our meditation is both. Part one is focus, part two is defocus. Where we are observing the breath, to be with it, is we are focused, so that it becomes easy for many beginners to be in focused and then go in to go into thoughtless states. Now, when you go into thoughtless states, then we are becoming awareness. Then we are saying, defocus yourself and observe everything that's happening to you. Whatever that's happening, just defocus without judgment. Just observe it. That's what we are saying. It's defocusing. You're no longer in one thing. You are simply, I'm saying, witness everything happening to you. What is there around you, right? What's happening to your body, sensation, movement, any vision-like states, anything that's there, defocus yourself and observe it. First, we placed ourselves with an observing the breath, with a focus on the breath. We're slowly emptying ourselves. I'll come to it, what is emptiness. Second, we're defocusing and then putting our awareness on everything around and simply being a witness without judgment, without analysis. Now, so when we are withdrawing our senses by closing eyes and when we are observing the breath, now the quantum principle, where there's no attention, there's no energy. Where there's attention, there is energy. There you manifest. That means you experience something. That guava vendor is going. I didn't put attention. I didn't experience the vendor, the cart, the guavas, nothing. As I walk, I see a dog, then I put my attention, oh, so cute, so nice, then it's coming alive, it's rich, the experience is coming. Attention is there, right? And so there's no attention, and then we are putting your attention onto the breath, a subtle attention, obviously, then slowly, then the thoughts are also, because there's no energy onto the thoughts, so they come down. Mind becomes calmer automatically. Thoughts can only go up. Experience only can come. And so then there can come on your attention. So attention away, thoughts have to come down, right? And so now when thoughts are coming down, thoughts are about what? A person or a place or a thing. What is it? It's about a person or a being, like you and me, an animal kingdom and all of it together. A place like in India, America and Bangalore and Chennai and all these places. And then things, objects like laptops, mobile phones, mics, everything. If you look at every thought that we have, it's always about any of these three. It's always. Places, things, because things are in the places, and then people are beings. Now, when thoughts are withdrawn, you're withdrawing all of them. Now, thoughts are about person, place, or thing in a given time frame. That you narrate an event. 10 years ago, a train accident that happened because I read a newspaper. First, unmindfully, we talk about other accidents, unmindfully. Trying to relive a past and then scare people about it. But when you narrate an event, and then so it is about a time, an event that happened in time. Meaning, in that event, people, place, things are there. But it is no longer physically here, but experience is there in our mind because the time concept is there in our mind. We are trying to clear all experiences, material experiences, everything that we have. And so in time, there is a memory. That means it is the people, place, things are there in time. So we have to clear them also. So thoughts are about people, places, things in a given time frame. Maybe it's now, or maybe in the past, maybe into the future. So all thoughts disappear. Then people, places, things, which we call form, disappears. The form goes when thoughts go. right? When form goes, that means everything that you ever know goes. Everything you ever know goes. Because everything you ever know is only about form. Did your mother tell you or your father tell you as you climb up the stairs, watch the space around it, look into it, you'll find something? Did anybody train us about empty spaces that are there? Look into the empty space, that's all energy. Nobody trained us. Now in meditation, we know there is energy field, and so in meditation, now you have techniques to gaze and look into the energy field of a person. And so we are only trained on the form, and so we'll only look for form. Everywhere you go in the room, the attention first is to, okay, is there a form somewhere? It's like the dot on the white screen. A big white screen, a dot is there. Everybody's attention goes where? Only on the dot, because you have to look for a form. And so the form has to disappear, dear friends. Then the form disappears. That means the matter disappears. Your senses go away. So you're disconnected from the environment out there. No longer you're receiving signal from here. And then forms also disappear in your mind's eye. Physical eye is gone. Mind's eye is gone. Then what are you left with? You're left with nothingness. You're left with nothingness. What do I say mean by nothingness? Now imagine you're sitting in your room. Now your thoughts are coming down one by one, one by one. Now first your thought about your room's furniture is gone, right? When you close your eyes and I say, what do you got on your left side and right side? You will say, yeah, there is a wall here to my left side. Okay, there is some furniture. In front, maybe some bookshelf is there, whatever that is. Now when you close your eyes and as you observe the breath, thoughts are coming down. Now bookshelf is disappearing, bookshelf is disappearing, wall is disappearing, because thoughts are about everything is going away. Initially, you thought a lot of stuff is there, a lot of clutter is there in your room. But when you sit down, as that thought about the clutter is going away, you forget it for a moment. Then again, the walls go away, this goes away. Slowly, your house goes away. Slowly, then from there, your community goes away, your layout. And then from there, that area goes away. From there, your city goes away. From there, what should go away? The state goes away. From there, then country goes away. From there, the world goes away. From there, the planet goes away. From there, then the star system, the sun goes away. Now, what happens? The sun is also removed. They all are removed. As your thoughts are disappearing, everything is getting removed from your conscious attention. So what happens then? When the sun is removed, what happens? What do you think you will find? Open the chat. What do you think you'll find? You'll find some kind of, you would agree with me, it'll be some darkness. If sun is not there, it'll be dark, right? We know this. There's no sun in where, north or south, somewhere. For 6 months, there's no sun, so it's dark, right? It is dark, nothing is there. And then you go further, and then all the solar system, all the stars, planets, everything in the galaxy, Milky Way is removed. You go further, then you probably have learned a little bit about other galaxies. And so they're also getting removed now from your very thought and notion of what you ever knew. And they also get removed. So what do you got? You got nothing, and you potentially have it dark. That's probably what it is. It is nothing out there, because everything is removed from, it's like an empty house. You go in empty house, you say empty, nothing, void of objects. After an earthquake or whatever, where poorly hit or a badly hit earthquake, you go there, it's all completely empty. You go into a sea, you say it's all completely empty. You go to desert, you say it's all fully empty, void of anything, right? And so then all things go away. All physical things, all material things, all things of the form disappear from our attention purview of everything. And so then what you see is nothingness. That's what we say emptiness is a void of anything. No body, no thing, no place, in no time. Okay. And we go into that state. So when I'm asking you and say, become aware of the emptiness. Now here you go into defocus area. Now the moment as you observe the breath, as thoughts come down, as objects disappear, forms disappear, then you probably are experiencing some kind of blackness. Initially, of course, it's going to be black for people. It's always black. And when you close your eyes, you say, yeah, it's black, because that's what it is. But as you close your eyes and stay for some time, you know, and then you would agree with me. If you didn't remember, if you didn't pay attention, today you go and then in the night time you pay attention. When you close your eyes, it's black initially, but then slowly something opens up. And as your mind is becoming empty, now there is something opens up, you may see some kind of color or whatever, some kind of feeling you get. But here in meditation, as everything is getting empty, emptier and emptier, it's black, but then continue to be with it, be with that blackness. But the way it is marked, what is the significance, what is the property of it? There are no people out there, no things out there, no places out there. It's all void of everything. It's all empty. Endless miles, it spreads and spreads and spreads. Endless depth of that emptiness spreading into the infinity. Everywhere is there. I'm asking us to be in that state, be aware of it without necessarily, you're very defocused about everything around. You're not focusing on anything, and just be simply a witness to it and then be there. Suppose you're going to a valley, going to Himalayas, you're going to valley Himalayas, but there is everywhere mountains are there. You're like awed, and I'm saying, don't necessarily focus on one mountain, just be there. You are there attending to everything out there. Your peripheral gaze is active, central gaze, focused gaze is not active. And be there with all of it. That emptiness is the state where it's dark potentially. Now, dark, for many people, emptiness it could be symbolic. Now, what is empty? Sky is empty. Desert is empty. A place where you go, grasslands are empty. Grasslands are empty. A place you go and suddenly, busy city, and you go somewhere, then 10 acres land is all completely open, they say it's empty. That may be your emptiness meaning. So you may see symbolically many things to represent your emptiness. When you're seeing a desert, when you're seeing a sky, when you're simply being light, light is all empty. And you may perhaps experience light, experience blackness, darkness, and experience some bluish color, but they're all symbolic of emptiness, right, friends? They all are empty. We are experiencing that state of emptiness. What should we do? You defocus yourself and be a witness to whatever that you're noticing out there. Now that is the quantum field of energy. The field of nothingness is energy, because in energy, there are no physical objects. There's no frequency objects. Physical objects means just a frequency. It's all frequency, because without our attention, week 3 on day 15, we'll talk about this a little bit with quantum physics. What is this attention of suddenly bringing? And we'll talk about it. From attention perspective, what happens? But then, dear friends, in that state of emptiness where nothing is there around you, and then you're simply placing yourself and be there. Now, what is this? This is that infinite frequency field. Now, your awareness, which is what we call awareness, consciousness, that means you are now in the field of emptiness, which is called awareness, which is called individual consciousness. Now, that awareness is bringing many things into your experience. At that point, you are in this infinite field frequency. Now, you're tuning into that frequency. You're becoming a little familiar with that emptiness. You go to a movie theater in the dark. As soon as you go in, what do you find is pitch dark. You can't even make a one step forward. What do? You suddenly wait for some time. Yes or no? You wait for a little while, and then that thing that is dark slowly opens up. Now slowly you start seeing things, seeds. A little while later, you even start reading potentially the numbers with a tiny light. Then you find yourself that unfamiliar it was initially, it becomes familiar to you. It's very dark, it gets scary. Oh my God, why am I going to step in? Or what is this? Am I really coming to theater? But a little while later, it becomes familiar, the fear goes. You're familiar, a lot of people are there, it's watching, I see a light, and they go in. Familiarity comes. Same thing. When you're getting into this darkness, emptiness, that infinite light is unfamiliar, we are scared in the beginning. We're scared in the beginning. But as it becomes familiar, then you are enjoying it. You are joyful about it. You go into this deep-rooted, rugged forest. Initially, a little bit of scared, man, I'm coming here, will there be animals, will there be this, and will I get lost, will there be signal not there? Everything is unfamiliar, we're worried. But as you start enjoying it, experiencing it, getting familiarized, you forget those thoughts. Instead, you're fully involved, immersed in self-into it. You start realizing, noticing many things. Himalayas is infinite. It's infinite, meaning there's so much you can experience. Your notion of Himalayas initially is that, okay, maybe I'll go to the Vasishta caves, maybe I'll go to Badrinath. That's all we know. You go there with that notion, but then here, now you're forgetting everything and you be there, you will uncover true Himalayas. So many things are there. It's not just Badrinath that makes up Himalayas. There are so many things are there. And so then you suddenly are open to it, and then you are experiencing that infinity of Himalayas of various kinds. Now, the best pictures of Himalayas are captured elsewhere than the known spots. And the same way, where you have this infinite field of quantum, it's called quantum field of energy, or the consciousness. And so when you are there, there's infinity in nature. So then we start tuning in to many things that we are not even aware. Suddenly we tune into Socrates' energy. Socrates' energy? A person who left the body becomes energy, and so then energy is there. His thought forms are there about everything of the soul. It's called samskara in what we call the thought forms of the Socrates are there. His wisdom is there. You tune into that. You see Shirdi Sai Baba fully seeing the form and vision because they are there. Everything is there. That's the way you see something magical when you go into Himalayas. And so here you see the invisible field of energy contains everything. Then we start tuning in, and so we start. And what can we see? We can see infinite, anything. What do we see? Usually we see those things that are relevant to our intentions. Relevant to our intentions is what we see, and we call them messages. So I'll stop here. Now that goes into a different part of the subject, into manifestation, now or into experiencing life. So what happens, dear friends? Emptiness means you're being one with this no body, no state where nothing is around you. And I want you to be in that state. I don't want you to drop things. In case you find people, things, and everything there, I want you to come bring your attention back to the breath. But in case you're finding in a place like that where nothing is around you, you are finding yourself in a zombie. You don't know where you are. You're faintly hearing music. But see, by now, music is also potentially gone. You're faintly hearing music. You're not even hearing my voice because it's all gone, right? Everything is gone. You're not finding your body. Some people find their body, but they still, you're in that half-empty states where you are here, there, in that state. But it's okay. You'll slowly go into it. Not every meditation will go into a total empty states potentially. It doesn't matter. But the states where we lose a part of ourselves, and so then we are clearing space for experiencing this field, infinity is there. Okay. And so every state is beneficial. From being a very busy, full mind state to even a little bit emptier state is beneficial. It's beneficial. Right. And so then we sit down and then be a witness to everything that's happening around. So focus initially, and then slowly our thoughts go away. Defocus yourself to witness and observe whatever is happening to your body and everything around you. And when if there is a thought is there, which means a form is there coming into your mind, go back to observing the breath, come back to a focus technique. Right, friends? That's meditation that we are practicing. That's what it means to understand emptiness. Let's go to the practice once again. Relax yourself. Sit comfortably, dear friends. We're practicing breath-mindfulness meditation. Our goal is to empty the mind and then observe the normal, natural breath. To empty the mind, we do this by observing our breath. So as you see in the picture, every day we are practicing breath meditation and heart elevation. Today we'll skip heart elevation. So as you see in the picture, sit down comfortably on a chair or on the floor. For those of you new, welcome. Go back to day 1 and day 2 recordings to go detail about these techniques. And sit down on the chair or the floor as you see, cross your feet, fingers into fingers, close your eyes, remove spectacles if you're wearing, or glasses, and then observe your natural breath, resting your attention on the nose. Attention on the nose and observe your natural breath that is going in and coming out. When you observe the breath, your mind slowly is becoming empty. And mind is becoming empty, then I've talked about everything that you experience, be into it, be into that emptiness without judgment. If you have thoughts, come back to observing the breath again. Right, friends? Relax yourself. Relax your body. Dear friends, dear masters, with your specs removed, eyes closed, fingers into fingers, hands comfortably rested in your lap, observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath. When you observe your breath, your mind is becoming empty. We are in this powerful group meditation. When you observe your breath, your mind is becoming empty. As your mind is becoming empty, allow yourself to experience greater calmness inside of you, greater emptiness all around you. Merge into that emptiness. Allow yourself to merge into your breath and allow yourself to experience that emptiness, blackness, where there's no body, where there's no thing. That's energy. All emptiness is energy, the quantum field of infinite possibilities. The field of infinite intelligence. Allow yourself to merge into this field of energy, the field of no body, of no thing. The longer you stay connected to this emptiness, to this field of unknown, the more familiar you become, the more fearless you become. Merge into that emptiness and allow yourself to stay aware of this field of light, that energy of blackness, witnessing whatever that you may notice. Everything and everyone are connected in this field of energy. This is your greater mind, the field of awareness. The more you stay aware, stay connected to this emptiness, away from your body, away from your life, the more divine you become, the more whole you become. stay aware of that emptiness, that light, that energy. Allow yourself to stay connected to it. The more you are with it, the more insightful you become, the more you tune in to the energy, the more expansive you become. The longer you stay merged into this emptiness, that endless depth of the blackness, the more connected you become. Allow yourself to lose into this nothingness. Friends, at this time, I'd like you to express gratitude. Gratitude moves us into coherence in the highest state of receivership. Can you express gratitude to your parents, teachers, mentors, to everyone in your life, your family, friends, colleagues, relatives? Be grateful to this grand nature, the bird, the fish, and the animals. Give thanks to the technology, all the systems, companies, governments, institutes. Gratitude. To yourself and to this intelligent field. Gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership. Recollect your experiences from the session, and whenever you're ready, you can keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds and then may open your eyes. Okay. Okay, friends. Hope you enjoy the session. As we are slowly coming back to the wakeful awareness, and this meditation can get very powerful if you practice it again. We meditate roughly about 35 minutes. Those who feel like doing it, just keep doing. No limit to how much you can practice. And so as we are waiting here, that are coming back to our awareness, let's listen to our Buddha Siva leader, Raj. Hi, Raj.
Hi, Chandra sir.
Awesome. Always good to see you. And I'm always curious what you will say, because you're a sincere practitioner. You see Raj quite active in the outer world, but at the same time taking always time, giving importance to his meditation practice, no matter how busy you are. Something that initially I imbibed that quite a bit with Sri Shreyans Dagaji. He was my board member. He was, of course, the chairman of the board, and he was running multiple companies, and he was always very, very diligent about his practice. No matter what, 10 o'clock or whatever, 9:30, he had to get into his meditation and then come out only after finish his meditation. So the regular practice is so important. Easy to say I'm too busy. And then another person like that I see is Raj. So let's listen to your experience before that. Jayashree Madam, please introduce you.
Yes, sir. Hearty welcome to you, Raj sir. So friends, we have this great master business leader, Mr. Raj Kumar, Managing Director and a successful entrepreneur from Coimbatore, has 25 years of experience in the cotton and textile industry. His companies, MTK Textiles, Star Eco Energy, and Quantum Renewables, are engaged in cotton trading, manufacturing of yarn and renewable energy. It started in Coimbatore. MTK is one of the leading cotton traders in India. The company is committed to sustainability through its economic and social actions. He was a chairman of Round Table, a National Council member of Indian Power Generation, and actively involved in a few NGOs and social organizations too. So, Mr. Raj Kumar has been meditating for the last 5 years with Buddha CEO and attributes a lot of his success to meditation. He currently serves as a steering council member of Buddha CEO Quantum Foundation and was instrumental in organizing the second Global Conference of Meditation Leaders, which happened in Feb 2025 in New Delhi. So, hearty welcome to you, Raj sir.
Thank you so much. So happy morning, dear friends. Hope you all had a wonderful session this morning. I really loved this session also. Friends, I was asked to share my personal experiences, my beliefs, benefits and transformations I enjoyed through this meditation journey almost for the last 5 years. Before starting my sharing, I would like to thank my good friend Balu for introducing me to Chandra sir, Vani man. My gratitude goes to Brahmashri Patriji, Dr. Karthikeyan sir, Chandra sir, Vani ma'am, and their wonderful team in spreading and for their relentless work for taking time out to spread this meditation across the globe. Friends, I started my journey of meditation from June 2020. Initially with a lot of reluctance and judgment, I would sit to practice. Initially, I was not even able to practice for more than 10 minutes. At that peak of Corona time, we were facing a lot of challenges in our business. We didn't know how to overcome these challenges. But after a few weeks of consistent practice, I started increasing my time to prioritize that I have to sit for more time. I used to sit in Chandra sir classes on a daily basis whenever I'm not traveling. So after just few weeks of my consistent practice, I could see noticeable changes in the outcome. And I was clearly able to understand some higher energies working for me, which actually helped me in surrendering to this process. As a person, I was a workaholic, used to put a lot of hard work. And at many times, if things are not happening, I will get stressed up. And after this consistent practice, I could notice that I was more calmer, more composed, and I was really experiencing a flow in my life. So after that, it was no giving up, and I started my practice very regularly and started enjoying my life and my time in meditation. During that time, I was also facing few health challenges like anxiety, palpitation. So I used to meet doctors very often, but I was not able to overcome. So after this consistent practice, so I could see all those things slowly going away. It was truly incredible, and I was loving this. So I used to have a lot of questions how to deepen my practice. I used to sit with Chandra sir, Vani man. They suggested a few books for me to read and understand how this works, and science of meditation, how manifestation works. And I started applying in my life. So it's truly a bliss. I really feel that I should have started much earlier, but nevertheless, now wherever I travel, I don't miss even a day in meditation. Even sharing of my experience also, I was not able to convey properly to others, and Chandra sir motivated a lot. And even today, I just reached after a few days of travel, just in midnight around 1 a.m. I reached. I thought of have to prepare something, and I started meditation. I really enjoyed it. I could not even prepare a note properly for me to express fully, but I'll do my best. And it's so whenever I these times I face challenges, it's not that I know we don't face any challenges, but now I leave it to the higher mind for them to have a better understanding. And I have this gratitude always with me. On everyday practice, every day I used to practice meditation, and after that I used to write gratitude messages. So it's been truly a wonderful journey for me. I'm trying my best to spread this word across in our area with my friends, relatives, known sources. Buddha CEO, Chandra sir, everybody are helping me in doing so, and we are trying our best in the coming months also to have few more sessions in Coimbatore. And truly friends, I suggest and recommend that this is the best thing which can happen to one's life, to really surrender to this process by keeping the analytical and judgment mind out of it, and really enjoy this to take all the benefits. Now, this gives a much more clarity of how you take those challenges and how you overcome those. So something, and I used here like prashad buddhi. So whatever you receive, you don't react to the situation, you respond it. And so you have a very clear conviction that you have greater energy working for you. So it's truly working. So I would like to share these experiences, and highly recommend and suggest everyone to take their time and practice on a daily basis to see really how this helps in taking care of your life and your loved ones. So these are my an experience.
I'd like you to ask, how is, after coming into meditation versus before, how is your business growing? Do you see growth, and how do you attribute some of your decision making? Anything that is happening?
Yeah, Chandra, you'll not believe. I used to work 12, 13, 14 hours a day before. Last few years, I've reduced a lot. The last 2 years, I could say we had almost not more than doubled. We should in the last 4 to 5 years, we should have, in the most difficult times also, we should have 3-4 times we have developed our business and our revenue, a lot of expansions, a lot of miracles in our renewable energy business, in our property developments and things like that. And I could never imagine in the last 1 year the kind of expansions we have done. And these days, the number of hours I'm putting on work has also reduced. So yeah, it's I do not know how to comprehend, and it's working for me, and it will work for everyone. I'm 100% confident on that. Yes. So
then where does the time go? You spend time now with family?
Yeah. So I have a beautiful family. So my wife and children, they acknowledge that, so before my only regret earlier was that I was not able to give time to them. I used to travel around 6 months in a year. So this time, whenever like my travels have gone down drastically, and I'm able to give quality time with them, and a lot of changes which they also acknowledge. And they've not yet started consistent practice, but my sons and wife, they're started 10-15 minutes a day or 3-4 days a week. They've started practicing, which I'm very, very happy. So thank you for pushing me and guiding me, Chandra sir. So it's been a wonderful journey for me.
Awesome. Please talk a little bit about the work that you've done for Global Conference.
So all you and the entire, we all did a wonderful job. So I was fortunate to be part of it on the planning of funds and calling my friends and putting our international merchants to request them for the conference. So I mean, during first conference I was so impressed, and this one is a much bigger one at Bharat Mandapam, and we had and I could see the the entire Buddha CEO team. I was telling Dr. RVR and SVB uncle also that what kind of team we have built. It's truly amazing, and yes, it turned up for a very good event, and continue to see in the years to come.
Thank you, Raj. To me, it is your conviction with which you approached many companies to support a meditation event. It's easy to take out from somebody's pocket and give. It's easy. You have it, you give it. But it's one of the difficult things for anyone to ask, and more so in the friend circle. But then asking for a good cause, and then having the conviction, and then here something beautiful happened because of this work that you've done, and with Nagendra there, that many companies now got to know about meditation, and they resonated with the cause, and so they supported it. In monetary terms, typically everyone supports first through monetary, money. Slowly, then they give their time, and then slowly they spread it to everybody. This is how it works. I was like that too. Initially, when my brother told me, I said, okay, if I'm doing some good work, let me give some money. Got to know what Patrizi, then good work. That's how it was. But then very soon, our connection develops. And so then I started giving time. Very soon, the connection develops that you give your time for everyone. So that's the beautiful thing that happened, is that 30+ companies through you formed a connection to meditation. It's significant. So thank you.
That's my pleasure. Yeah. So
yes.
It'll go stronger and stronger days to come, definitely.
All right, friends. So it's always good to. By the way, what is your meditation practice like? How much meditation do you do every day?
So,
and what else do you do? And what else you do? Attend and other practices if you do.
So, my idle time in the morning, between 6 and 7, I'm practicing minimum of 45 minutes to 1 hour. So the last 2 days I was, starting up and getting up very early morning 5:30 and all. So in the car I do. Whenever I'm in car or flight, so I just close my eyes. I have a lot of meditation tracks. So I will 45 minutes to 1 hour on a daily basis. Sunday I try my best to extend. So
Okay.
that's my regular.
And then you attend workshops, attend a few things.
Yeah, workshops So what's up in Pyramid Valley? Then I go for silence with I told him with Mahit, and 6 days a year. So complete silence. I've been going last 5 years, and with you in Pyramid Valley. So love to take it for twice a year, but once a year I'm taking right now. So that's what I'm doing.
That's great. I think, again, the reason I bring it up is our practice is meditation, all right. Our practice is definitely taking time. In spite of busyness, we take time to go into these retreats. You're going to Mahatraya, right? Ra.
Yeah.
Doing the retreats. You've done a few in Pyramid Valley, right, every now and then. Now, of course, you take time to come into GCML or you come into RCMLs. Whatever it is, and however busy we are, we've got to find time. We've got to find time for ourselves. And then you see the magic happening. You say, I sit down at home and I'm just simply clicking a button, come out of convenience, meditate. Okay, great. We've done it. Great first step. But we've got to go beyond it. We've got to read. We've got to attend sessions, listen to others' experiences. And then, of course, then you take physical time like what you're doing to go in and then do 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, every regularly now and then. And that's our practice. It's when our knowledge comes into action by looking at many other people, right? And looking at many people, how they are, with agility, with spontaneity, they are applying concepts, right? GCML was a big revelation to me, looking at, many of the Buddha Sevas working so coherently. Just an amazing, amazing thing that we see. And so then you also become a lot more to be that way, right?
Yeah, a lot of understanding changed when I attended all these conferences and, exchange views with the other meditators and how their transformations, your thinking pattern changes. Yeah, it's very important. You rightly said, yeah. So.
Okay, so thank you all, dear friends. So we are concluding our first week of this program, 40-day program. We'll do some reflections tomorrow or Monday around this 40-day program, maybe through a short film. But first day, it is sort of good. All of you are part of this group, WhatsApp group. It is sort of good to go and reflect upon. Take 10 minutes of your time today, right? Because see, what you reflect grows. Meaning when you recollect what happened in my day 1, what happened to day 2, what happened day 3, your meditation and then talk. What did you remember? If you didn't, then maybe ask a friend and then write down the points. I mean, it's very important. And then reflect upon and say, okay, these points, mindset shift, if they, okay, heart elevation, okay, if I go into good emotion, there's coherence, interesting, okay, so how can I go into good emotion, all right? And then heart elevation, meditation experiences, okay, some are scary, some are this, is there anything to be scared of? I'm doing simple practice, observation of the breath, how can it be ever causing anything, any side effect here? Because I'm most relaxed and observing the breath. Can it cause? Perhaps not. And so then the experiences are happening. So I reflect upon where are they coming from? This is Ramana Maharshi's path, Socrates' path. Always dialogue, always inquiry is there about this. And then we talked about the brain waves. I think we talked about the brain waves and how they are changing through meditation, how the conscious, subconscious mind layers are working, and then what is a little bit of brain working. We understood the importance of books, Swadhyaya, right? And then we talked today about emptiness and what is all about, trying to demystify it a little bit, right? So just have a reflection on one side of what you learned, and another side, how are you feeling? Peacefulness is there. Do you find yourself to be much better, a little calmer, less agitated during this week compared to last week? Do you find a little bit energetic? Right? This is the first week is usually marked with calmness, just trying to calm yourself. A calm mind has great physiological benefits into your mental health, into your physical health, and your emotional health. Calm mind. All right. And so then attribute to see, do you find a little bit of emotional, little bit, not a lot, may not come a lot, but did you find yourself surprised in the moment where you are generally get triggered with the child's playing game or something? Did you find yourself really calmer this time than to just go out and say something? And then have a reflection, dear friends, in many angles, and then write in the chat as much as possible. Please write in the chat, and then help yourself, but most importantly, help others. You'll be surprised when you take a leadership role and then put something in the chat. You'll be surprised how many people are there who are relating to your finding joy and then relation with it and feel confident about it. Think of that WhatsApp chat as like you are in a group, you're in a party, and you're together with a set of people, and you're communicating, right? You would like to communicate, see that way. And then don't keep it as a very silent group, and then I only want to watch, but you also contribute. Say something in there. That's when we truly can grow together. The sharing is very, very important practice. Those who shared most gain maximum attention, energy from everyone else. Remember this. When you share, everybody's attention is there on you. Oh, there is somebody called Ramya is sharing. Okay, who is that? Okay, great. What is she saying? Wow, wonderful. All the senior meditators are there to appreciate and send an appreciation energy to you. And so we want that WhatsApp group to be lively. And then nobody cares if somebody judges you. Who cares about somebody's judgment? Forget about it. That's their problem, not your problem. Judgment weakens their energy, not your energy. So how does it matter? You go out and then share. Think of it as you're going into a party where the group of people are there. And what happens if everybody is silent in there? You would like to be there, but when somebody is making good points and listening, same way you make some points and somebody will listen, right? So that's how I would like you to see if you can reflect upon your first week's learnings. All right, friends. So thank you very much for being here at Buddha Seva Quantum Foundation. We're truly, truly grateful for the opportunity we have in spending time with you every day. We know that you could spend this time elsewhere. And it is our joy to share, and then we are very grateful that you are there in being part of the satsang to share. And of course, group meditations are tremendously seeding great intentions for world's peace, for conflict resolution for people, because we are together spreading great amount of energy of calmness, energy of goodness. And so automatically that has to spread. It will go. A fragrance will have to go. It cannot be stopped. It will go to the extent it can go. And so that's what we are doing. And so for that, we are very, very deeply joyful that we are part of it, and then grateful to you for you coming together and amplifying this energy. So we'll see you tomorrow on Sundays in long meditation, where we are sitting down doing the practice, but for extended period of time. First week, so some of you are new for it, and then we'll enjoy the process tomorrow, long meditation, less talk, more meditation tomorrow. So thank you, Raj, for joining, and always pleasure to be there, seeing you, meeting you, and then talking to you.
It's my pleasure too, sir. Thank you.
Jayshree Madam, any announcements?
Yes, sir. So friends, it's Saturday and it's Saturday masterclass time. Every Saturday we have this masterclass happening for those of you who have joined new. And today we have our lovely senior wonderful master, Sujata Shriram ma'am. She's a teacher and spiritual coach. The topic will be Heal Your Relationship. The timings is 5:30 to 7 p.m. IST. So please take this opportunity and join. And many of you have asked for the meditation track. You can go to the Buddha CEO app, and even yesterday's track has been added to the app. It's called Awakening Positivity. Yes, meditation track, the name of the track. So please, you'll find the, and under meditation, you will have all the tracks listed out there. Yes, thank you so much. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you, Raj, sir.
Please post a message in the groups about the track of yesterday, whatever the name is. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Thank you all.
Thank you. I want to say thank you. Thank you. thank you, 'cause I'm so grateful.
Namaste, dear friends and masters. A very warm welcome to our program Yogam for the session 6. Yes, we have completed fabulous 6 days of our program, and hopefully you all have been enjoying this journey. The platform is open. Kindly share your thoughts, your experience, your takeaways, or whatever you feel like sharing regarding meditation and program. If I go through the question answer section, yes, sir, Mohammed sir, we had shared the entire list of recommended books, but yes, for beginner, that PDF was shared, Breath-Mindfulness Meditation. Please go through it if you haven't gone, and then Art and Science of Meditation by Dr. Newton Kondawati and Dr. Chitra. You can start reading these books. You will have more clarity. Thank you. Yes, Rahul, Mr. Rahul, yes.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, hello.
Actually, I will just now sharing my viewpoint. Actually, I am doing meditation since 2023 with Buddha CEO around the September batch, where I started there after I complete my 40-day meditation program. There was a gap, there was a break. I think I discontinued the meditation program for some days, and I was going through some anxiety issues and some also the relationship issues also. But after doing meditation, I can say that there is much improvement in both health aspect and also the relationship aspect both. So I can say that when we start the meditation practice first, we have to deal with a lot of challenges, like suppose there is a no, we cannot focus or something like that. But after doing meditation for 1 week, 2 weeks, then we can see that there are slight improvement or changes in both our physical and mental both things. And we with the physical health and my mental health, we also have I see that I have gained my confidence back, and also the you can say that the more positivity, something like that. And uh, uh, now the sir also told that during that time that first I have to do the work for suppose 4 hours. Like I can do the same work in 1 or 2 hours. That means concentration is also improved. So it is really great thing. And because of that, I can say that lots of work we can do during one particular daytime. Suppose in 24 hours we can do suppose 4 things or 5 things at part one at a time. But now I can do the different works in different time, so we can manage everything also. So that is also a very good aspect. And with that, there is the main thing in Buddha Shiva program is the meditation portion, also with the science portion. Science portion is very vital because if we add the science portion in meditation, the concept, then it will be easier to understand what are the benefits, how can we get the benefits, and how we can apply in our day-to-day life also. So that thing, I can say that everything in this meditation portion is really helpful for me. So I can say the all masters that do meditation every day, you can do how much time, but meditate every day, on every day. You can do it for suppose 30 minutes, 45 minutes, but do it regularly. Then you will get the proper benefit. of meditation. And also the book reading portion, we can start the book reading portion for 15 minutes, 10 minutes, as ma'am or sir told every time that do regular reading. So I think this type of thing will helpful in every master. That's the thing, ma'am. That's all.
Thank you so very much. I'm so happy to see the progress. And in fact, we can also feel the vibrations, vibes, positive vibes you are emitting. So nice. Especially, I have always said that earlier you embrace meditation, smoother, happier, and better your life is going to be. So it is so heartening to see young people embracing meditation. So just continue practicing meditation. Thank you so very much. Yes. Before that, Megha, just a minute. I have gone through a question in the chat box from Wang sir. How can I prevent myself from going into sleep during meditation session? Sir, yes, at beginners, in earlier stage of meditation, we may feel sleepy because, as I have said earlier also, meditation slows down the brain and we are into much more relaxed state. Now we have covered beneficial brainwave states, that topic also. So it will be more clearer to you that when we shift from higher frequency brainwave state to lower brainwave frequency, then we do receive many benefits. We have many benefits from our health point of view. And moreover, feel-good chemicals are getting produced. As such, melatonin, that is highly recommended for good quality sleep. And you are no longer into high beta brainwave state. You are shifting to alpha, theta, and subsequently to delta. So that's why it is normal to feel sleepy, and maybe your body also requires that. So it's okay, but only way out. After some time, don't lie down. Don't lie down while meditating. This is what you can do. And otherwise, any posture will do. You can sit either on the floor or on the chair or on the sofa, on the couch, anywhere. So if you were to go by my suggestion, if you're feeling sleepy, just sleep. Because this is right now, this is the requirement of your body. And afterwards, you will be able to sit in the meditation. But yes, avoid lying down. Yes, thank you. Yes, Megha.
Hi, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Sorry, I can't switch on my video for some reason. I'm so sorry. I don't know why. But
it's okay. We will miss seeing your lovely face, and most importantly, the younger lot. We also feel inspired. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, please continue.
So what I wanted to say was, I started my meditation journey in 2020. Till 20, I joined the Buddha CEO first, actually, 21 days program. And then, I had so many positive changes in myself. I felt so much confident. But after I did that 21 program, I still did meditation for a few days, month also. But I realized that once you have a gap, like now I've had a gap, I've not done meditation for 1 year now. But so I realized that once you have a gap in meditation, you can start to feel that negativity and to go to that environment again. So I suggest that you meditate daily, even for 5 minutes also. Don't keep that gap. That's what I wanted to say in between meditation. Because then you start to go into the stressful environment, you start to get negative again, because that's what happened to me. So I feel you should not have a gap in meditation after you've done a program. Also keep continuing. That positivity will also increase. So that's what I wanted to say.
Very well said. In fact, both are young masters in making, I would say. Good. You are explaining the beautiful takeaways. Precisely, regularity is very important, as Chandra sir keeps saying, because whenever you meditate, you are going to feel calmness, but connection with the infinite intelligence that you cannot achieve unless until you are regular and consistent. So
I
yes,
feel like once you started meditate, I feel like you will have that self-awareness saying once you become a little bit negative or you become low, you know that you're not meditating, you know that you have to keep continuing meditation. That's what I feel.
exactly. Thank you, Megha. Keep attending the sessions. Keep having fun and frolic with the breath. Thank you.
Sure,
Thank
ma'am,
you so
sure.
much. Thank you.
Sure.
Let me go through the question. Rupali ma'am, you have asked a very important question. Yes, you. In fact, it is recommended to drink water after meditation, because what happens as we harness cosmic energy, that may heat up the body and metabolism may increase. As a result, we may feel thirsty. So it is always good to drink water after meditation, because our body requires water to sustain the flow that is required for the nutrients to flow. I hope I have answered your question. So yes, always keep water bottle or a glass of water next to the place wherever you are sitting. And Jitendra sir, the camera and audio is used to be on of everyone automatically and not in Zoom. We are unaware of it. So this is audio. Sometimes, yes, whenever that master class is going on or sir is speaking, that time you can't switch your audio. You cannot keep your audio on. Otherwise, whenever you raise your hand, you will be asked to unmute and you can speak up. And yes, turning your camera on is entirely your choice. And we always do appreciate when you people are turning your camera on, because it connects us more. We become more coherent when we can see all of you. As in the classroom, there are no blankness. Huh? That's why we also feel I'm not the only one, or me and Richard are not the only one, apart from one or two people. So certainly it adds energy. Thank you. Yes, Jitendra sir. Yes. We can't hear you. We can't hear you, sir.
How it works in video, that it was not seen in my type that my camera audio is on or off. Now it's showing here.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Anyone else would like to ask any question or query? Yes. Or share your experience. So I think no, is any other question left? Otherwise, it's 11:30. Yes, Megha. Yes, Megha.
Just one question. When is the book club?
Book club is going to start from this coming Monday, next Monday onwards.
Okay.
Monday and Wednesday are the days, and morning time is 8:15 to 9:15 a.m. IST, and evening time is 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. IST. So you can join any session as per your convenience, or you are most welcome to join both the sessions. Thank you. Yeah, Rupali ma'am, it was done. Saturday master class. Every Saturday we do have master class from 5:30 p.m. to 7 p.m. And today being Saturday, the session has already happened, but you can always go through the recordings. Yes. So thank you, dear friends and masters. Keep meditating. Have fun and frolic with your breath. Good night. Great evening. Namaste. And tomorrow, Sunday, we will have long meditation. So be prepared to enjoy. Thank you. Bye.
Everybody gets a soul. Everybody gets a mind. To let them know that we can be smart, and we can be kind, and we can be living by giving and loving all the time. So on the days when it's feeling tough, and it seems like you don't have enough, well, let's be thankful for our friends and family, and grateful for the air that we breathe, and appreciate everything that we have today. Let's be generous to anyone who has less than us. It's good to be compassionate.